Before the words, before the rain, my heart had already decided everything. The evening held its breath that night, soft candles, trembling golden light. He reached inside his pocket slow, his fingers shaking, I already know. I watched the tears form in his eyes. Before the question touched the skies, he parted lips but couldn't speak. My whole soul rose up to its peak. There's a language love has always known, that lives in silence, lived in bone. And mine had written every word long before his voice was heard. He was still gathering his courage, still searching for the perfect thing to say. But something deep inside me had already given everything away. I said yes before he spoke, before the question, before he broke open like a flower in the rain. I said yes through every joy and pain. My soul had heard what words could never carry, what trembling lips were far too scared to say. Some answers aren't found in the asking, they're born in the quiet of loving every day. I said yes before he spoke. I think of all the ordinary days, the coffee mornings, the silent gaze, the way he'd pull me close at dawn and hold me like I was his only song. The nights he stayed when I was breaking, the way he loved me without taking. Every piece he saw and still remained, I knew right then I was forever claimed. He never had to find the words, because his love had already been heard. In every touch, in every chosen moment, I felt the vow before he owned it. He was still kneeling there before me, still trembling like a candle in the wind. But I had crossed that bridge long before him. I was already standing on the other end. I said yes before he spoke, before the ring slid gentle on my hand, before the tears ran down his beautiful face. I said yes, I already understand. My soul had heard what words could never carry, what trembling lips were far too scared to say. Some answers aren't found in the asking, they're born in the quiet of loving every day. I said yes before he spoke. There are loves so sure, they don't need a single sound. There are hearts so open, they've already said their vows. I placed my hand upon his trembling cheek and looked into his eyes so deep. And before he breathed another word, I whispered everything he needed to hear. Yes, my love. 1,000 times yes. I've been saying yes since the very first moment you looked at me like I was home. I said yes before he spoke, before forever had a name or face. I said yes in every silent morning, I said yes in every warm embrace. Some loves are written in the stars above us, some answers bloom before the question grows. This is mine, completely holy, holy. before.